Hi there, everyone. I am all set up and cozy in my healing space today, and I actually just took a few minutes before going live to really tune in and see what felt most needed or most up today. And I know for me, the wind here has been really, really intense these last few days, and I was really feeling into that springness of, I know a friend of mine just said they received quite a bit of snow where she is, and we've been having that back and forth between cold and warm and the wind stopping and starting. And I can hear some days seems like bright and sunny, the birds are out, really that spring going into summer feeling is in the air, and then other days it feels like, nope, we're going back to winter. And I can sense that within all this kind of stop start, which is very characteristic of spring, right? I think of all the seeds like pushing up against the ground um, and just being a transition season, right? It's not winter and it's not spring, which have very clear patterns of weather overall. And so in the midst of all this, as I was just sitting inside of myself, I could just feel today feeling very scattered and almost like I'm fighting against that because I still have my list of things that I was hoping to get done. So the message I was receiving was just to stop and to take this time together to just stop and tune in and really be present with what is, which might be a lot of all sorts of all over the place sensations. Or maybe there's just something you've been feeling and been putting off really paying attention to it all day, or something that's just been niggling or on your mind, and you haven't really just made the time and space to drop in and let yourself just perceive or feel or even think through it. And so that's what I'm really feeling inspired to do today. And I know for myself, when I'm having one of those days of, there's something that I feel like I should be doing versus the way I'm actually feeling, that I get into that place of just feeling a little judgmental of, well, I should be this way, or this is bad, or this is good, as opposed to just being in that very neutral place of this is how it is today, and it's okay. It doesn't have to be the way I envision the day or the way my mind thinks something should be. It can just be a mixture of things, or it can be something that's maybe not as comfortable as I'd like it to be. So I'm going to invite everyone to get yourselves comfortable. Really snuggle into your chair or your seat. Snuggle into lying on the floor if that's what you're doing. And if you open that doorway, envision yourself walking through a portal, an invitation to just stop and be present in this moment. And inviting that, letting go, and that melting of any expectations or judgments or preconceived ideas. And to tune into your breath, the sensations inside your body. And if there's any sense of that tension or push-pull or trying to catch up with yourself or too many things going on, that for the next few minutes we'll just take the time to stop and really tune in to however we are with so much compassion, with no expectation. So I'm going to give everyone another minute or so to finish up your own meditation. You can really still feel the wind talking here with the wind chimes and the howling noise in the background. Hear it going through the trees. And then as you start opening your eyes and making your way back into our together space, and just love to articulate what I experienced in case that might be helpful for you. So I could feel myself just settling when I was giving myself that invitation to stop. I just felt really good to take that time out and really just be present with what I was feeling. And I was noticing that when I heard that voice saying to me, I'm feeling scattered, and I took the time to inquire about that, that there was some judgment around being scattered and it not being a state that was feeling helpful for, my mind's idea of what was going to get done today. And when I asked, is there just a creative way or another way to approach this day, that's when it really felt like it started to unravel for me in terms of that more constricted sensation of, oh, right, could I just do what really needs to be done and then let go of the rest and bring a little more gentleness to my day. And so if that's helpful for anyone, you might want to explore that for yourself, to just state yourself like, I am feeling what, and then just do a little exploration around. Some days we're okay with how we're feeling, and other days there's some tension around what we're feeling. And if there is tension, to just inquire, okay, why is that a problem? What's the conflict here? And then to see if there's a little bit more of a creative way to approach it that might bring that softening. So here we are, continuing with our prayers and with surfing the energy of each day. And this week I have some more great guests coming on. I have someone talking about your soul and really having what you're putting out in the world match your soul, and someone who's going to play the didgeridoo to do a sound healing, which sounds really delightful. And also another guest who I'm not quite sure what she's going to talk about, but I have a feeling it's going to be something more physically oriented. So we'll have some good variety this week. And if there is someone who you feel like could really benefit from having this kind of check-in, please feel free to tag them in the comments. If you want to have us include anyone in our thoughts and prayers, you're welcome to put them in as well. And I'm just wrapping my arms around everyone. And yeah, we're in this together. So thank you so much for joining me. And I will see you again this week, 5 p.m. Eastern. Okay, bye-bye, everyone.